What is an email bounce message, NDR? Imagine hitting send on an email and then getting a message back that you didn't expect. That message is called an email bounce message or a non-delivery report. It's like a note from the internet telling you your email didn't reach its destination. When you send an email, your mail server tries to deliver it to the recipient's server. If something goes wrong, the recipient's server sends back an error code along with a message explaining why. That explanation is the bounce message. It's an important part of how email works because it helps you understand what went wrong. Sometimes, the bounce message says the email address is invalid or doesn't exist. Other times, it might say the recipient's mailbox is full or their server is temporarily unavailable. These messages are generated automatically by the recipient's mail server and sent back through the internet to your server. The process involves several steps, like looking up the recipient's server using domain name system records, which tell your server where to send the email. If the recipient server can't accept the email, it sends an error code, often in the 500 series, indicating a problem. These error codes help diagnose the issue. For example, a hard bounce means the email can never be delivered. This could happen if the email address is wrong or the domain no longer exists. A soft bounce means the problem is temporary, like a full mailbox or server issues. Soft bounces might resolve if you try sending the email again later. Analyzing bounce messages is key when troubleshooting email delivery problems. They tell you if there's a problem with your email address, your server's connection, or if your email might be blocked by spam filters. Sometimes, bounce messages point to issues like incorrect domain name system records, server downtime, or network problems affecting bandwidth or latency. They also help identify if your IP address has been blocked or blacklisted. These messages are part of the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, which is the set of rules that govern how emails are sent across the internet. When your server tries to send an email, it communicates with the recipient's server. If delivery fails, the recipient server responds with an error, and your server generates the bounce message. So, in simple terms, an email bounce message is a helpful feedback tool. It tells you why your email didn't arrive and guides you on what to fix, whether it's correcting the email address, checking your server settings, or ensuring your IP isn't blocked. Understanding bounce messages makes troubleshooting email issues much easier and helps keep your communication flowing smoothly.